Hello guys, welcome to my video. I'm Dr. Tawa here. It's very nice to have you all. So basically this is my first actual video that I'm making, okay, to explain very important things for the journey of PhD and Masters. Alright, so I'm going to share today very important 8 key tips or methods or factors that, however you want to put it, you can put it, but these 8 particular methods are my real experience. Okay, so it's based on a true story, literally speaking, not figuratively. Okay, so it's based on true story. All right, so these 8 key methods, starting from the most important one, number 1, never to give up. All right, no matter what it is, never to give up. It can be very challenging, the entire journey. It will push you to the depth of oblivion. You cannot even imagine what's going to come at you. Your entire life, your entire path, your entire journey will change. All right, it's not going to go for better. It's not going to be better. I can only assure you that it's only going to get worse. But you shouldn't quit. As long as you don't quit, as long as you don't give in to your weakness, okay, you will definitely find a way to come back to your path. Okay, it's a journey. Okay, PhD is a journey. It's not a degree. It is a way of life. All right, at least for a short while. Okay, so remember, don't give in and don't give up, no matter what it takes. All right, no matter what it takes. All right, next one. Okay, the next one, part 2 or factor 2. Don't be shy. All right, don't be shy. Why don't be shy? How does not being shy got anything to do with PhD? As I told you, all right, it is a way of life. So if you are shy to ask questions, if you are shy to email an author or a group of authors to get information about their paper, or even to go to ResearchGate to get necessary support, then the learning curve towards getting the necessary knowledge to be subject matter expert, it's going to be very complicated. It's going to be very tough. So you shouldn't be shy. Go out to get the necessary support. Okay, go out to get the necessary support, get the necessary any form of services that might help you to move forward. Okay, so don't forget, don't be shy to ask questions. Whether it's a Facebook live video, someone is teaching you, whether it's in a workshop, whether it's a paper that you're reading, whether you're stuck with a problem that you really need to ask someone for help, go ahead, ask for it. It's not an easy journey. You are alone in this journey, but don't make it so isolated, so lonely that it's going to make it so tough. All right, okay. Factor number 3. All right, method number 3 for that matter. Reading. Okay, read and be absolutely critical. All right, be absolutely critical. In the sense that being critical, I always establish this in my classes. Okay, when I go whether Facebook Live or when in all my invited lectures in universities, I always tell this: read, and when you can't be critical, that means you are not understanding what you're reading. So that is the important phenomenon that you should look into. All right. Read and make sure you understand. And being critical is all about complaining. Okay, it's all about complaining. Look at a paper, you don't understand it, you won't be able to complain. Connect it back to your actual life, your practical life. When you go to a restaurant, you find it not clean, you want to complain about it because you understand, okay, the importance of cleanliness. All right, so hygiene. Same goes to reading a paper. When you don't understand a paper, it will be very hard for you to actually complain about the paper. So to be critical, you must complain. All right, you must complain. Next thing, read a lot of theses, because you're going to build a thesis end of the day. That's your end part, whether it's masters by research, masters by coursework, or even a PhD. Some masters by coursework don't have dissertation, but just trying to say the importance of having to read thesis, because you are going to build one. Okay, so you have to understand the entire structure, what you need to deliver, and what you are getting into. All right, so it makes your life easier. So always spend time reading thesis, structure it out. If you're not sure what thesis to read, go and ask your supervisor. Do you think this particular thesis is good to go? Do you like the style? Remember, every country have has its own specific structure when it comes to PhD thesis. All right. Next item, focus on writing. All right. Focus on writing entirely. Every day, write something. Make it a practice. Okay. Make it a practice, because without writing, you're not going to go anywhere. Because end of the day, if you have an empty thesis, there's nothing more to write. And every day you're staring at a blank screen, not moving forward, for some at least, that is going to cause a problem end of the day. Okay, because without writing, without producing something concrete, whether it's a publication, whether it's a thesis, whether it's a proposal, even one page, there's nothing for you to express in terms of your idea, the problem you're trying to solve, and the solution that you're trying to find. All right. So it is necessary that you at least spend a bit of time every day, write something. Whether you're reading a paper, you want to summarize a paper, read it and summarize it. Right? Next item, novelty. In the pursuit of reading, writing, being critical, the important matter that you must always focus, novelty. Okay, always seek for novelty. Novelty doesn't mean it has to be, Einstein level new idea. Okay, something that is different, something that is that requires detailed study, a new contribution. Novelty. Look for it. Always seek for it. Every other day in your PhD, in the pursuit of your dream, achieving the greatness in your career. This is the greatest part, the toughest part. All right. Look for novelty. All right. Next, once you have accumulated all this knowledge, all these solutions, being critical, your novelty, your writing, everything, start publishing, start churning out papers, review papers, narrative review, systematic review, scoping review, empirical papers, meta-analysis. There are so many papers that you can write. Write as many papers as you can, because end of the day, after you finish your thesis, the only thing that matters are your publications. All right. So don't forget, focus a lot on publication. And finally, all right, before I want to wrap up, don't depend on your supervisor entirely. All right. Pursuing PhD, pursuing masters by research, pursuing any career in research is all about being independent. So your main focus, be independent. All right. I'm not saying asking questions to your supervisor or relying in a form or other is wrong. I'm not saying that, but there is no solution. Your supervisor don't have the solution. Only you have only you talented enough, have the ability to find that solution. All right. They are there to guide you. He or she, doesn't really matter. But end of the day, it's on you. It's your journey, as I said, your destiny. Okay. So stay focused, keep going, keep pushing. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Don't push it more than 5 years, because end of the day you might lose focus. All right, you might lose motivation. So try to complete everything, wrap it up as soon as possible. Graduate before time, graduate after time, graduate on time, as long as you graduate. Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much for watching my video. Wait for the next one. All right, thank you.